Welcome to Intoxication Station. I'm Raymond, here to provide you with a slight channel update. One of the big things that we have going on right now, we do have a dedicated social media manager, and she's been doing her best to get all the social medias up to snuff where we should be when it comes to the channel overall. That said, if you have any questions, any kind of input, places that we should check out, whatever the case may be, please leave a comment, DM us. See what we can do. With Florida being such a popular location, it seems like anymore, there's so many different places to check out, and left our own devices, we're just going to hit places that are going to be more convenient for us. If there's anything that you want to see as far as restaurant, distillery, brewery, bar, anything of that nature, please comment below, see what we can do as far as being able to make that episode happen. Now, we are considering some different things to the channel overall. One of those things is doing a live cast. Now, there are plenty of venues in Florida that we can do our first live cast at, but I want to make sure that it's special, something that you guys are willing to check into. If you have the time to, check it out. Ultimately, is it something that we should do? Is it something that we shouldn't do? Leave it up to you guys to see where we go for our next big move when it comes to the channel. Personally, I think it's a great idea to do a live cast. That way we have a live studio audience, if you will, and we would be able to do a live stream of it at the same time. So with that, we have the live crowd that we can feed off of. Everybody on the stream would be able to see it live and in person. And I think it's an overall cool idea. If you have a location that you think would work best for us, yeah, let us know. See if it's something that you would like to see, one. And we'll pick out the top 3 of the locations, and we'll start a poll. And with that poll, we'll see, ultimately who would want to see us at XYZ place or XYZ bar, XYZ restaurant, whatever the case may be. On the other news, speaking of live casts, we are going to start trying to do live streams. This past Friday, we tried our best, and ultimately the software that we had just wasn't doing it just right. So I passed all the technical stuff over to Strickland. He's going to be our technical department in this situation, since he's a little bit more fluent in that. And we're going to shoot again for this Saturday to be able to do another stream. If there's anything that you want to see us talk about, if you want to listen in on us, by all means, we'll make sure to have the links periodically throughout the week on all of our social media platforms. Now, if you are hearing us on any of the different channels that we have, YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts, and you're not following us on our socials, why not? Yeah, give us a try. See if it's anything that you want to see pop up on your algorithm. Onto more legal side of things. So when it comes to business, you do have to cover all your legal backing, whether it be registrations in your county, stuff related to the business overall. And currently we are waiting on some of the legal paperwork that goes along with the projects that we do have planned out in the future and current, just to be able to make them go a lot smoother and be a legitimate business at the end of the day. Because ultimately, for both Strickland and I, and the team that goes along with Intoxication Station, we are not only trying to do this as a fun hobby, but we're also trying to make this into a passive source of income and quite potentially make it a full source of income. As mentioned before, we're kind of wayward in the way that we're approaching this to a certain extent. We have a good base to work off of as far as doing the restaurants, doing the interviews, and with future projects to come up. But ultimately, it would be nice to hear your opinion, your input on this overall. Good, bad, or indifferent. We need some kind of feedback overall. On to other things, Florida Manatee, the one project that we are working on, we are waiting on paperwork for that from a legal perspective anyways. And that coincides with what I spoke on earlier, just trying to make everything as legitimate as possible, because when you take something seriously as a business goes, you have to cover all your bases. Not always can you get away with flying under the radar or whatever the case is. It's something that you have to take seriously. I take this seriously. Strickland takes this seriously. The whole team does. So from this point moving forward, hopefully this week coming up, as of time of filming anyways. The paperwork should be in, and we'll be able to proceed forward from there. As far as that goes, we do have both Strickland and I's birthday are at the beginning of August, and well, we are looking into potentially doing something fun for us. We haven't quite ironed out all the details yet. May involve some water somewhere, on a coast somewhere. We aren't sure just yet, but we are in the plans of it at this time. And well, hopefully you guys can join us. We do plan on recording along the way, despite what we do, trying to create a birthday extravaganza, if you will. And yeah, we would like to hope that you join us either on here, or if you have the ability to be able to join us in person. As stated before, we are still working on details overall, but yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, be able to meet you guys, do a meet and greet, depending on where we're at and whatnot. I think it would be a lot of fun. I really do. Because I mean, ultimately, without your guys' input, man, having the followers that we do have, what little platform that we do have, it's nice to know that we are not only trying to entertain the masses, but bringing more awareness to some of the smaller businesses in the area that are staples to those areas. And as far as the channel goes, yeah, we've barely scratched the surface on what all is out there, and we're just trying to do it from our point of view. Our both of our backgrounds as being native Floridians, we have to take in sometimes the fact that some of the things that we do overlook because it's something that we grew up with, and we don't know if it's entertaining to people. So by having the feedback, it really does help us overall improve the channel to make it an all-around better experience for both you, us, whatever the case may be. And that's what we really do look to, hopefully, to look forward to have the necessary input. That way we can all be on the same page and be able to enjoy everything at the same time. But yeah, just a quick update for the channel. No review this week. Hopefully we may be able to get a review out, or at least a recording this weekend coming up. Only time will tell on that one, to just see what the details are as far as that goes. And with that, I do appreciate your time. Thank you again. I'm Raymond with Intoxication Station, and I'll see you soon.